Jeremy Corbyn is to use his first conference speech as Labour Party leader to emphasise his patriotism, and state most Britons share his values. In his speech, he will say he was elected to pursue a kinder politics to achieve a caring society. He will also say he will not impose leadership lines on his party. Some of Mr Corbyn's shadow cabinet do not agree with him on issues. Shadow Defence Secretary Maria Eagle is among the frontbenchers who think the Trident system should be renewed, but Mr Corbyn told a rally in Brighton he was as committed as ever to abolishing it. The left-wing Islington North MP swept to victory in Labour's leadership contest, having joined it as a 200-to-1 outsider. In his first weeks as leader, he has promised a new politics, consulting party members on forming policy, and has attempted to make Prime Minister's questions less theatrical with a new approach. But he has also faced attacks from some Labour figures, with a number of MPs refusing to serve in his shadow cabinet. Mr Corbyn was also criticised for not singing the national anthem during a Battle of Britain memorial, and has refused to say whether he will kneel to the Queen when he becomes a member of the Privy Council. Shadow Education Secretary Lucy Powell told BBC Radio 4's Today programme Mr Corbyn wanted to show that people have nothing to fear from him as he shares their values, which he will set out in his speech. I know that is a bit boring for people because we always want to see the rabbit out of the hat on the new policies, but that is exactly the kind of new approach to politics that I welcome, she said. He is not trying to go off into a room on his own and develop policy with his advisors. He wants an open and democratic and outward-looking approach to policy making, so that's why he's not got fully formed policies that he is going to be announcing today. Mr Corbyn's speech comes after that of Shadow Chancellor John McDonnell, who told the conference on Monday that Labour could reject austerity while still living within our means. Mr McDonnell also announced that he had asked ex-civil servant Lord Kerslake to review how the Treasury works. Lord Kerslake told the BBC it was right to review the Treasury's responsibilities and operations as it has a huge impact on the economic well-being of this country and wields enormous power across government. Mr Corbyn is expected to address the party conference in Brighton for 45 minutes, saying, "Fair play for all, solidarity and not walking by on the other side of the street when people are in trouble. Respect for others' point of view. It is this sense of fair play, these shared majority British values, that are the fundamental reason why I love this country and its people." He will add, "It's because I am driven by these British majority values, because I love this country, that I want to rid it of injustice, to make it fairer, more decent, more equal. And I want all of our citizens to benefit from prosperity and success. Not showbiz." Although there will be an emphasis on house building and support for the self-employed, the speech is not expected to include specific policy announcements. The BBC's political editor Laura Kinsberg said that Mr Corbyn, given his many years as an outsider on the political stage, would be seeking to reassure the public about his intentions and to use language and express sentiments that people can identify with. Unlike the approach taken by his predecessor Ed Miliband, Mr Corbyn's speech will be delivered using an autocue, and will not include reflections on his background or personal life in the speech, or music to introduce him onto the stage. "It's not going to be showbiz, it's going to be politics," a Labour source said. His approach of allowing shadow cabinet members to speak freely on issues where they disagree with him will continue. "I am not imposing leadership lines. I don't believe anyone has a monopoly on wisdom, we all have ideas and a vision of how things can be better," he will say. "I want open debate, I will listen to everyone, I firmly believe leadership is listening. The huge mandate he has been given as leader is a mandate for change," he will add. "It was a vote for change in the way we do politics, in the Labour Party and the country. Kinder, more inclusive. Bottom up, not top down.